Here we go. Cultic. Swamp. Here we go. Swamp. If you haven't seen me play this, I mean, how cool is that? So this game I played early last week because I was so excited for it. And it totally delivered. It might even be better than Chapter 1, is my current assessment. But I also say that because I just had a shopping mall level, and you know how I'm a fan of old, weird shopping malls, so... I see a secret. Where to get that secret? Right here. That's not a secret. That is actually not a secret at all. That is just a random light. Oh. Yo, is that a bazooka? Cult chopper? D. Ah! Oh, God. I need bazooka power again. Where to go? Where to go? Oh, okay. There might be multiple bazookas. Liquid! The music has the same rhythm as the MGS music, too. Yeah, you run. Something tells me it's not over yet. Oh, oops, wrong button. Meant to do that. Man, you know what, chat? I know things sometimes seem grim. I know things can sometimes really fucking suck. But gamers are eating good right now. I'm sorry to say it. It's true. And I'm not even talking about Silk Song, which I'll be playing after this. Sometimes, Vinny, it might even grim rock. You know, that's the only thing that would make my life more complete, is if Legend of Grimrock 3 came out. Indie gamers for sure. No, I agree, yes. Indie gamers, us indie gamers, we like our indie games, but there's a lot of good ones. And it's been... just the amount of releases has been amazing. Even Slime Rancher 2 just hit 1.0 and is now available. And I played that a couple years ago, and I was like, I got a little bored of it, but I also really liked Slime Rancher. It's just a good game, but it gets very, very, very grindy. Which might be what you're looking for. But I don't think I'll be playing it anytime soon. It's just a fun game where you collect slimes, you vacuum, you suck the slimes. And that's the game. But even Silent Hill and Delta, like, I'm surprised Konami is assigning these games to people that can make games and is doing a good job with them. Like, I was surprised at how much I liked Silent Hill F last night. I started getting really into it. I'm like, what? What timeline is this? This doesn't make sense. The new Battlefield is coming out in like 2 weeks, which is probably not to everyone's liking, and it's a big hot topic because of the movement. But I enjoyed what I played. Vinty, did you enjoy Alien Earth finale? Chat member, I streamed last night. I went to bed immediately. I woke up, I got breakfast, and then I started streaming again because I cannot stream tonight. So I didn't have a chance. But I will. I will at some point. When can we expect sleep streams? Jokes aside, I do have dreams about streaming once in a while, and they are rotten. They are awful, awful dreams. Considering I'm live a lot, like, it doesn't really matter so much because I don't really care about the quality of my stream. Like, what, like, fuck you guys. No, I really don't mind having a stream dream, but they become frustrating because nothing makes sense, and I'm unable to... I'm unable to stream properly in the dream. Uh-oh. Whoa. See, now this reminds me a lot more of Cultic Chapter 1, this area. Wow, good job pulping your own dudes. Who up pulping they dudes? Chat, what's the button to alternate to the different weapon? Does anyone know? I know you can do this, but... just press the button again. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, I'm out of ammo anyway, it doesn't matter. I didn't like that, did I? Fuck. I also like that ammo is kind of scarce in this game. Like, Chapter 2 is leaning a little heavily into the horror elements, which I really like. It did it really well. And you have to be smart about how you shoot, which I think is good. I'm also playing hard mode, so I don't know if that's a hard mode specific thing. But I think it's, the ammo management is not too stingy, like, you still get it. But there's definitely times where you have to, use your environment, or throw an axe or something, or whatever. What the fuck?! Why is there like a knight? Holy shit. Good night. Afternoon streamer man, afternoon chat member. Chat member who's been around for like Over a decade, in fact. Nice to see you here, Sonny. Sonny Jim. It's still morning. Time zones are not real. That's not working. Did you ever get jet lag from one of my streams, chat? I don't have anything snipey rifle-y at the moment, so I have to rely on just my pure gamer skills. I say taking a fuckload of damage. Ooh. This is why I recommend upgrading this pistol, the Mauser, because the ammo is somewhat plentiful and can be shot somewhat fast. It's got a decent amount of accuracy. Decent, mid-range at best, but still pretty good. If you upgrade those shots, you get most bang for buck. Eat shit. Where is this guy, anyway? Got him. Save up here. Spooky. I feel like I shouldn't be in here. Like the water tint is red. It's a nice touch. Make sure the water gets in every orifice, yeah. I got bad news, that's not just water.
Guts and blood and viscera and intestines and piss, Luigi, piss!
Why is this area so heavily bear-trapped? The dev is also trying to add a map to the game, which I think is a good idea. But I also feel like the levels aren't so confusing that you need one. But I saw like the map function that he's working on. It looks pretty good. Yeah, trying is the key word. I don't know if it's actually gonna... We'll see if it happens that way, but... Games without maps are fine. Oh my god. I do tend to overly rely on them. Whoa, haunted, haunted, haunted! Whoa. Oh my god. Alright, we'll go down the blood tunnel. Gonna die down here, huh? Chat, what the fuck? There's gotta be something down there, right? Also, maybe there's a way to swim faster? Doesn't appear to be a way. I swam down for like 30 seconds and there's nothing there, says a chat member. I don't know if I believe that. Maybe you need full health, a full backup, like reserve health. I tried to swim down with max health, max field kit, it was still going. A tricksy developer. Ooh, something gross. Found imbued remains. Oh, right, plus HP. I missed that one on the last level, so that's gonna be helpful. Oh my god! Holy shit. God damn it, there's a ghost around here somewhere. Huh. Where? Oh god, I ran out of ammo. I know where it is now. I just didn't... I switched to a weapon with no fucking ammo. Are you able to throw something in that blood tunnel? Maybe it's like a fairy fountain. You can upgrade your bombs. Oh my god. That hook attack is new. The hook attack is horrifying. It's just meat barrels. Oh, this takes you back to the beginning. Was there another switch? Oh, no, I already did that. I shouldn't have. It's kind of dumb of me. Alright, well, I didn't really know, so, whatever. This is not good. I really, really wish I didn't. Oh, no, this is good. I'm glad I did this. Chat, this is really good. Ballistic armor, first aid kit, handgun ammo. Hell yeah. Magnum. Weapon parts. I got the Sten. Okay, I have 4 weapon parts. What do I want here? Super Magnum, custom tube, Deadeye. Something preferably with different ammo than my handgun. I don't know. Barrel choke. Hatchet. Greatly increasing the damage? Yeah. I see that Vinny is having Cultic for lunch. I am. Barrel choke, I'm definitely gonna get. I'm gonna save up for that. But, hey man, when ammo is this limited, having a nice hatchet by your side, that seems like a good thing. Does that include... I think it does. I said, does it include throwing the hatchet? How about burying the hatchet? Orc massage? No, there will be no orc massaging today, chat member. Sorry. Tomorrow, though. Well, anything could happen. It's a new day. What did I just activate? Follow the wire. No? The dam gate? Alright, well you don't have to curse. Jeez. Look, it's me, fugitive. Get off my plate. Oh, there's a spooky thing. Also, you can't use the Sten because it's a two-hander. Can't use Sten with shield. Keep out poison. It's a Miyazaki poison swamp. Bubble Goop Swamp. Or Bubble Gloop. Bubble Gump. Shrimp. Miyazaki invented swamps. Before he was born, there were no swamps on the planet. Swamp ass had existed since the dawn of man, however. What is it with baseball games and swamp ass? You ever notice that? March 15th. It's been about a year since the new slaughterhouse opened up. And those sons of bitches are still dumping shit in the water. It smells god-awful. I couldn't even tell you what it was. Carcasses? Can't just be that. Wildlife around here is changing. Birds don't sing, the frogs don't croak. Every night it got quieter and quieter. Now it's dead quiet at night. These critters are getting mighty aggressive. Little rodents you'd never even see in daylight chasing me around the yard. Millie swears she saw a spider the size of the dinner plate in the house. I sure as hell hope she was wrong about that. Are we fighting giant spiders now? this where you live, dude? Shed key. Journal 2. Millie's been gone almost a month. She was supposed to head into town and buy some stuff, but she never came back. No one in town seems to have seen her. I don't go outside anymore. Always feel like I'm being watched. I don't know where my darling Millie's gone to, but I keep hearing something in the old well out back. Some awful moaning that I swear sounds just like her. Keep telling myself it's just the wind. Can't eat, can't sleep. Just want to see her again. Give you a proper burial. Never mind, you're just bones. Bones, impossible to cut up. However, bones with flesh around them, no problem. Check the settings for arachnophobia mode. I will. I will. Let's take a look and see. There's like some game not too long ago, I think it was Lethal Company, where if you set it to arachnophobia mode, the spiders were just replaced with the text spider. Welpert. I'm dead. Okay. No, I've been pretty good with the the manual saving, quick saves. What a thrill. Crank handle. Very Resident Evil item to pick up. Oh shit, Millie? Your husband's been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Someone said, "Are you lost?" You should add traveler to the end of that sentence. Checkpoint reached. Of course. Man, this game's got fucking cool music. I think it takes influence from a number of different things. I hear some Trent Reznor in here. I hear some... There's Metal Gear. I heard, what was that song from the beginning of the game? That had, like, a cool vibe to it. I don't remember what I thought it sounded like, though. like kind of orchestral. Carpenter? I hear some Carpenter too, yeah. Oh, right, we're not gonna hang out in this poison shit water. They can, apparently. Someone wanted to know what I thought of the Tron soundtrack. I've talked about it a little bit already, but... Oh! They can burrow? I like how the enemies can kill each other. I've listened to the whole thing once, and it's, like I said, it's fine. It's good. It's actually good. It's a movie soundtrack. It is not a Nine Inch Nails album, except for about 4 songs. I mean, it is officially one. It just doesn't sound like it. It just sounds like an Atticus Ross and Trent Reznor soundtrack, which is fantastic. But the song Shadow Over Me is incredible. I love that song. I think any of the vocal tracks I said were really, really, really good. And then the incidental music for the film, it's just more Trent and Atticus soundtrack stuff. And some of it's kind of basic, kind of simple, cool synthesizer sounds. God damn it! That sucks. Why would I do that? Save here. Man. Fucking axes aren't going through. Yeah, I hear a little quake in this song. That was a pretty lucky shot. Am I gonna watch State of Play? When is that? Is it today? Holy shit, 1?! It's 5 p.m.? No. 5 p.m. Eastern? No, that's why I'm early, is because I am not able to be around at that time. It's at 1? Oh, 1 HP, 5 p.m. CET. 5 p.m. Italy time. Okay, now I'm just confused. Chat members are confusing me. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll keep an eye open, and hopefully they reveal Final Fantasy VII Part 3, 4, 5, and 6, in which case then I'll definitely have a lot to talk about. 5 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Is that blow-upable? Indeed it is. I don't even feel bad for that dude. Okay, got a field kit. Let's use it. Oh, I like this song a lot, chat. That bass is really, like, trebly and just bassy. What time period does this take place? Chat, was it the 40s, 50s, something like that? '60s, '70s. Oh, right, because of the mall. So this takes place during the Virtuous mission. God damn. Why would I do that? Oh my god, I was looking at my keyboard for like a split second to heal up. Oh, man. Set the charges first. I don't mind. You know what? I don't mind when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. I don't mind that I had to load because I lost a lot of health due to some stupid bullshit reason. So this is fine. There's a demolition charge. I have one hatchet left. Shit. There was like an ammo cache I saw a moment ago. I think I... Oh my god. Why would I do that? There's ammo over there. Fuck! I did drop some frames, chat. I just saw that. How am I gonna get in there? Do I have to step on the poopy water to get in here? Oh no. Not at all, in fact. Fuck it, we're rolling with it. What a horrible waste of ammo that was. It's not fair. Why do they have poison protection robes? You can shoot that. You can shoot the grenades. Oh. Okay. I hope there wasn't an Eyes Wide Shut party here. Because the swamp is like the worst possible place for that. tainted waters. I get the need to control the imbued waste, but would it have been that hard to warn us before beginning the treatment process? Now the waters are unusable. We're going to have to waste manpower collecting potable water from elsewhere. I do not doubt the will. Just don't think it would have been too much to ask for the will to have picked up a phone for 2 seconds. Coming through! Hell yeah. Huh. It's 3. I need 1 more. Very glad that height isn't enough for fall damage. I mean, for me it would be. In real life, that would be way higher than needed for fall damage. Nice stash.
Well, thank you, Luigi. I appreciate that.
Who else got raptured, says a chat member. I was levitating for like 20 seconds. And then my life flashed before my eyes, and I stopped levitating. And I was like, yeah, that checks out. Well, you know who's definitely gonna get raptured? Anyone who collected money from people who were like, I no longer need my possessions. Those guys are gonna get raptured real hard. But next time. Fuck. Yeah, the next rapture will get him, not this one. I mean, it's cool though. Like, you know, you can go to rapture parties, there's Kool-Aid. I think instead of rapture, chat, it was the rupture. And again, this is 16 years of Catholic school talking, all right? So I'm something of an expert on this. So this is like something I can speak about. Oh, man. how fucking far back did I save? I have 50 bullets. That's a nice find. Decently far back. I wonder if I got the secret stash. I don't think I did. Wait, maybe? It's here. Okay. I see. I got lost. Okay, now we're good. We're on the right track. One. Oh, man. I think the Molotov is actually really effective here. At damaging me. And I'm stuck. And I'm no longer stuck. Well, I know their weakness now. Fire. They're in armor, so that makes sense. It's like that iron bull thing. That's crazy what just happened. The brazen bull, that's it. Just have to take a guess. We got all the charges. Someone said, I wish I grew up with Smimpson instead of Family Guy. That was such a weird chat message. I took damage. In the game and real life, but mainly just in the game. It's not too late, you know. I didn't grow up with Smimpson properly, at least. A little bit. I knew some stuff. But now that I've been watching it, it's been very rewarding. And I've really had a good time watching it. I am mushrooms, and my mushrooms are me. Okay. missed a lot of secrets. It's okay. It's a really long level, so this is fine. One second, chat. It's that time of day where I have to check my phone. Why? Oh, because it's just a weird time of day. Usually when I stream in the evening, you know, all my day is pretty much over. But when I stream in the afternoon, I'm still like coordinating stuff for like band practice and stuff. Yeah. Love sewage noises. Yeah, whenever I play this game, I can't really stay above 60 or 70 health for very long. Oh, we are deep in the meat. There is a trick, which is if you hold a Molotov, you can use your flashlight and your lighter. If you hold flashlight, you can activate the lighter by itself. Oh, cool. So you can just do both anytime you want anyway. Sick. Thanks, Barrels. No water flowing to the tanks. I guess you could say no tanks. Someone said I miss Barrels, oh fun. He's in chat right now. That's who I was talking to. really wish I didn't miss that shot. Or the Molotov. I died doing what I love best, kicking. Oh, that's not one of the guys that gets burned easily. Never mind. This guy's wearing hockey pads. Oh no, he's getting burned.
What's the difference between you and these other jokers? I don't wear hockey pads.
That's my favorite quote in all of movies, is from The Dark Knight. That scene right there, I love that. Actual quote from the movie, too, word for word. I memorized it. How's the Joker car segment coming? I just need to put it all together, and I want to do it almost like a semi-live video essay where I introduce this topic. But people have sent me so many Joker cars, I can't even believe it. Like I said a couple days ago, I thought this was gonna be like a joke bit where maybe like 1 or 2 people send me like a vague Joker car. I probably have like 3 or 4 dozen Joker cars in my folder right now. You gotta open it with "wanna know how I got these cars?" I know, believe it or not, I was going to. I've done that bit on stream, too. And then the next part of the bit was, my father was a used car salesman. I don't have anything after that. That was the whole bit. Will it be on a Sunday? I don't know if Joker Car segment is Sundays. It is. It kind of is, but no. Maybe during the week. It's flowing. Just gotta figure out where it... Do I have to go back through here? I see this. Why is the music getting spookier? You have the valve. Yeah, I do. I do. I don't see a place to use it over here, so I think I might have to go back into the contaminated meat room. There's not really much to do in contaminated meat room, never mind. Oh! The damn barrel was in the way. That wasn't a barrel of fun. I want to witness whatever is going to happen here. Oh. Okay. I shoved Rykov in the locker. He won't be squeezing any more hogs. Good job, Snake. You truly saved us all. Stow rage. Room. It's interesting playing Silent Hill F and this at the same time. They generally probably take place around the same time, give or take like a decade. So kind of the same time in the grand scheme of things, but seeing like the, you know, the vending machines in Japan at that time, or recreations, and then seeing this, and everything's like Formica, and just wood paneling, and it's like, this is so fucking 70s. When I was growing up, oh, soap. Vile. Is this an insta-kill soap like Dusk? When I was growing up, there were those wooden walls. So I remember those. I remember that fucking shit. Just stuff that was installed in like the 70s and then stayed around until the 80s and even 90s. Insta-kill soap confirmed. Where'd it go? Did it blow it up? The other thing I remember from... Man... No, I'm gonna load that. The other thing I remember from growing up were yellow stained walls that were probably not off-white when they were first put in, but just all of the cigarette smoke just staining the walls with like a little thin film. Or like walking into a restaurant and it's smelling like smoke. Because even the non-smoking section still smelled like smoke. I don't miss that. Secondhand smoke, even as an ex-smoker, especially as an ex-smoker, kind of bums me out. That's one way to put it, I guess, but I just really don't like it. In Atlantic City, you can still smoke in some parts of casinos, and they have probably like way better filtration systems, and you don't smell it the entire casino, which is nice because I would really hate that. But I do remember, like, when I walk into a part of the casino that's heavily smoky, I'm like, oh, this is what it was like. This is what so many things smelled like in the 90s, the early 90s. Which, I would say 80s, but I was only alive 5 years in the 80s. I don't really remember very much. What's your health like after quitting smoking, trying to quit myself? I can walk for several miles, like at a fast New Yorker pace, and I feel good. I do that frequently, in fact. When the weather's nice, I might do that for several hours. And I feel like it's good. It's been 10 years. I don't really cough very much. I wasn't the heaviest smoker. I was light-ish. One of the excuses was the Freddie Mercury excuse, which is I thought my singing voice was better with the smoking. And maybe it was a little bit. Maybe it was a little easier to rasp it up. But I also don't want to sing that way. And I don't think every song needs that. And also, you can still do it. I still do it. It's fine. So I feel like that was partially an excuse that I used. But again, I'm sorry if this sounds like bragging, but you know what? Fuck it. It is. It is. I'm really happy about it. I was able to do, in June, a 23-song set, which was about an hour and a half, plus a half-hour sound check, 45 minutes, and I felt good afterwards. I wasn't really out of breath. I was able to do that, and I was really happy about that. And that's something that I probably wouldn't have been able to do if I was a heavy smoker, or even a medium smoker like I was. I didn't know my life was going to go in that direction. I had no idea when I quit smoking that I'd be playing music once in a while like that. But that's partially, I think, why I'm happy I quit. That and two, it was like taking energy away from me. I would smoke a cigarette like on a break at work, and it would kind of just make me tired. So yeah. I mean, this is stuff I've talked about. This is a rerun yet again. But those are all my personal experiences with it. Is the band more recent than you quitting smoking? I think I quit smoking in 2014. Red Vox started in 2015. I played music back in the day, but between my public access job and streaming, which I did both at the same time for a while, there was no time for music, which is really sad, but I would just play a little guitar here and there, and that was pretty much it. How long did it take you to quit smoking? Well, alright, since we're doing the repeat episode anyway, for newer chat members, it was cold turkey, which I had attempted several times, but I had a level of self-destruction and a level of who gives a shit, and also I'm young, who cares? And I would always go back to it, and the main reason that would happen is because I would go to bars with my friends, and that's what you did. Or, going for a break at work meant getting away from the office and stepping outside, and it was like a good way to take a break. And you know, coworkers like, come on, let's have a cigarette. Okay. So what happened was, fuck. What happened was I had a wisdom tooth that needed to come out, and it was a tooth infection. And I remember it, I was at the Feast of San Gennaro, 2014, and I had a botch kebab. It was some kind of street meat kebab that I think, well, I don't know, it was not good. And I got a fucking tooth infection. I went to the dentist. They took care of the, I don't remember the exact sequence of events, but it was an infection which they told me I needed to take antibiotics to heal, and I couldn't smoke during that, otherwise I'd get like a deep socket or something. And then they said, then we have to extract the tooth, basically. So that was the tooth of the situation. And so that was 3 weeks of antibiotics and no smoking, and then some other time to recover from the extraction. Dry socket, thank you, dry socket. So, I think it was like, okay, I can't really smoke for a month, basically. That was the general gist of the situation. And around that time, my friends stopped going to bars, and so did I. You know, not like... The bar was an excuse to socialize, but the bars I was going to that were local started playing loud, like, they would get DJs and charge a cover fee. And these were like, you know, bars that played classic rock. And they figured, well, we could make more money if we hire a DJ and charge money to get in. So we stopped going, and it was a lot harder to get to a good place because that would mean driving over a bridge or taking a boat. So the bar thing was like, okay, that's not happening. Around that time, I quit my job at the public access because I was getting paid, after 5 years, still almost minimum wage. I've told this story, but I did a ton of different things there. I knew basically every job. I could film, I could be on camera, I could operate the camera, I could edit, I could do some of the filing. I did like transfers from DVC Pro to digital. I did a lot, and I got paid like shit. And it was after they assigned me a talent show that I had to film with 3 cameras, and I had to do it alone. And I had to set up cameras and just tell people not to steal the cameras. It was insane. I had to ask people at the college that I was filming at, like, please help me. Then I edited the whole thing. It was a 2.5-hour show. I did all of the sound balancing, the light, the color balancing, everything. And I didn't get a thank you. And then I also was then assigned a similarly long shoot by myself, and I put in my 2 weeks. Actually, instead of 2 weeks, I just quit on the spot. And my boss gave me 2 weeks of pay. because yeah, it was not a good situation, and I will say what happened to that job was any of the fun that I had, like the Labor Day stuff, was discouraged when certain people started working there and kind of took over. They didn't want fun. So for minimum wage, it wasn't really worth it. And around that time, in a twist of fate, YouTube became somewhat profitable. And for me, it was still less than my job. But I took a calculated risk, and my mental health, so to speak, my fucking sanity was at stake here, so I left. Anyway, the point was, I had my fun, I did my 5 years. I did look around a little bit for more production stuff, but a lot of that stuff was like way higher level, and it didn't really seem like I was a good fit for it. So I gave myself this idea, alright, let me try streaming and making videos for a little while and see what happens. Remember, starting this thing in 2010, there was no way to make any money. You know, if you sold a couple t-shirts, you'd make a couple bucks. I gave some of that money to the other streamers. I didn't even make money off of fucking t-shirts. It's a split t-shirt sales like 10 ways. It was insane. But I figured, let me give this a shot. And if not, then I will really attempt to find something else in this field, because I like editing, I like production, I like filming, I like the creativity of all this. And then, you know, just by chance, there became a way to make money off of YouTube, which, while good for me, was probably one of the worst things that happened to the platform. And like the type of stuff that was then, you know, being made and the way it was encouraged to make that kind of shit. Oh, God! Do you still stream? Nah. I stopped after the war in the 30s. All this to say, work breaks didn't happen. The bar didn't happen. I had to stop smoking for a month, so I just cold turkeyed, and it sucked a little bit. And it took me about 5 or 6 years to stop coughing after eating lunch. And if you're a smoker, you know what that means. That's the worst possible thing that could have happened there. God, how tanky are you? The old classic, press elevator button and kill enemies while you wait for the elevator. Oh no! Oh my god. Crazy. Whew. So chat member, I wish you luck. I hope you were able to quit. I was able to do it, and even though the temptation was there a little bit, now I feel zero. Even if I'm drinking a little bit, I feel zero temptation to smoke. So it can be done. So I wish you luck. Also, in regards to YouTube, like I said, yeah, it feels like monetizing and everything, every social media getting overly monetized has been horribly detrimental to, like, everything. And, a lot of that becomes, like, rage. Because that's what generates the thing, and you have people saying shit they don't even really believe just to make sure that they make a quick buck. That's a whole other story. That's not specifically YouTube. It is a lot of things. You know, whatever ends up being the biggest, most popular thing, talking about the drama of the big thing or whatever. But, one of the things I've been pretty happy about and pretty lucky about is that I'm still able to just go spin and people will still watch. I mean, granted, everyone is at work right now. But, you know, I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy all these years later. And I get to still be me. And the truth is, while the monetization scheme of all this stuff, I think, has turned the love of the game into the love of the money for a lot of different channels. And I guess I kind of get it. I mean, the alternate is 40 hours a week at a job that slowly takes away your sanity. For me, I've been lucky because I can still stream the way I want to. I still love playing video games. I love sharing games I like with people. This is, for me, this is for love of the game. I'm just loving Cultic so much. And I don't feel... Once in a while, I'll play some streamer slop, and I can even have fun with that, unless it's really, really bad. But for the most part, I just tend to play the stuff I want to. You know, I keep an eye on stuff. If it's not popular, then who the fuck... And I'm not enjoying it and chat's not enjoying it, then okay, well... Why? Why bother if it's not fun? But yeah, genuinely, I feel really happy and lucky that I don't have to talk about, you know, share my uneducated takes on what's happening in the world. In order to bring a paycheck. There's ways I could have, I'm sure I've said this before, but there are ways I could monetize more. There are definitely things I could do to make more money and stuff. But I'm happy I don't have to do that. So it's been good, and shit. And I know there's plenty of other channels out there that are just, you know, doing it because they enjoy doing it. It just so happens you can combine what you love with what makes you a paycheck. You can do both. It is possible. Fuck. try this again. Hell yeah. Sniper rifle. This is making... This is making... Ah! This section a little easier. Okay. This is like one of those weapons that if you buy it in Counter-Strike, you're a jerk. It's one of those. Don't know if I got him. Looks like I got him. Sniper rifle is 8. Button 8. It's after the TNT even, in the hotkey area. Kinda wanna get up there and grab that ammo. I don't know how much you can balance on a tent. Oh, the fucking shotgun's way better now. Damn it. Can I move this box? No. I just do that. Look, chat, it's where I belong. Press middle mouse button for axe. Oh, it's just a quick throw? Okay, now give me something to shoot. Like that scene in Terminator. Okay. That was a really prescient checkpoint. Die, evil pot. Does anyone know what butchered quote that is from what movie? Oh, no. It's die, diseased pod. Or is it burn? Wow, I even got... You know what? The only word I got right of that quote was pod. Yeah, it's existence. That movie is burned into my brain. Apparently not the exact lines, but... Oh! What the fuck is accuracy anyway? That's glass? That's glass? Do I have any Molotovs? No Molotovs. Alright. Come on, no! Back to the fucking slaughterhouse, I guess. This music is like, it keeps leading me to believe something's going to happen. Isn't this exactly where we were earlier? The key had to have opened... maybe down here? Door's locked from the other side. I'm not sure if I should have stayed upstairs or what. Used facility key, alright. Okay. Door won't budge. Okay, alright. Does anyone know where the, like, extra health is? The really secret remains? The entire chat just got silent. They're like, oh shit, I don't know where it is. Oh god. It's the longest I've seen the chat quiet. There's a book somewhere in that locker room area. You could place the book in one of the bookshelves in the office. The fuck? So there's a book Well, this is a bathroom. This isn't a locker room area, so never mind that. I think we just unlocked a shortcut, so that's good. Unlock the door. Another shortcut. Vinny, your second screen content at this hour. That's cool. Hey, I'm on a screen at all is nice. But however, there are some things you don't need to say out loud. I'm aiming for third screen, if I can be honest. Will there be enough time for Silk Song? Oh yeah. No, I'm good until 5 p.m. Eastern, so there's gonna be a substantial Silk Song. Barrels, can you repeat that? There's a book somewhere in that locker room area, then you can place it in one of the bookshelves in the office. Alright. Locker room area. That's the only thing I'm a little bit unsure of. I don't know where that is. Locker room area. Hang on a minute. We can't get in here either, right? Oh, wait. Yes, you can. Alright, let's see what's going on in here first. Gate key. Cool, now we can go to 600 AD, fight Magus. Teddy bear? Nice work. Driver check-in. Man, this key is fantastic. Book received. Book received. No wonder I didn't know where the thing was. I'd never been here before. Oh wait, yes. Wait. Yeah. Well, not. Yeah. Yes. Maybe not in here. Okay. Just need to find the office now. Maybe like up here through a corridor. Yeah. This is, like, extremely vague. Middle one? Didn't even see that. Yeah, if someone hadn't told me, it would have never happened. It has been a great pleasure to meet all of you and begin to chart our future together. I built this business from nothing, grew it into an empire, and the life has enabled me to live has made all of the grueling hours worthwhile. Even with all my success, my riches, my full life, there is still an emptiness, an inability to share my deeper desires and needs with another. The will and its brethren, however, they understand. Mankind was not meant to live as equals. Some of us were meant to rule, others to serve, and some were meant to die. Boss of the century, huh? He should have put JK at the bottom. That would have taken care of that. Okay, so now even knowing what to do, I'm confused. Apparently there's a button. Oh my god. That's insane. Worker note. I knew there was something going on shady with this, the owner of this plant. He's always been a cruel old bastard. Some of us knew it was deeper than that. Lots of rumors swirling around about him, what he does up at that fancy mansion of his. Folks have heard strange noises coming out of the office in the late hours. God, I never imagined it'd be something like this. Seems like I'm trapped for now, though. I don't know if I tripped something, or if I wasn't as alone as I thought, but the door's shut on me and I can't find a way out. Sure, I can get the attention of the cleaning crew when they come through. I suppose I'll enjoy some of his private collection in the meantime. Grenade launcher. Wow. Timer impact. It's a really, really good secret area, though. But, yeah, that would have been fucking impossible for me to find. Let's see, where's the FM button? There we go. I missed some other enemies. There's like a maze area where I missed some enemies. Is it worth going back there? You have to? Oh, okay. I thought this was the end of the level. I do have to. Don't really remember how to get there, but might have been around here. Yep. Not that I would expect this to be here, necessarily, but here we are. Oh, man. Two of them, huh? God, there's like a ghost thing in there too now. Oh! Okay. Wait, what?
Luigi, there's items in there.
Up top by the nades? Huh? Is that an old message? There? No. That was an old message. think I found it, maybe. Yep. Cool. Wait. Facility key. I need another gate key, right? Well, I saved, so... Oh, this leads out here. Oh my god. Whoa! Gate key. The fuck are these gore beasts? You know, I gotta give it to this cult. They figured out how to reanimate dead flesh and create, like, hulking gore cocks. So, they're doing something right. Sniper rounds.
Yeah, take damage. Yeah.
I'm gonna guess I did pretty good with the secrets on this one. Pretty good. The farm is next, but we're gonna do that next time. Just gonna have a quick look, as always. For next time. Alright. Well, there you go. That's Cultic. It's great. If you haven't played it and you like boomer shooters, this is the one for you. Someone just said Lamau rage quit. No.